everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Pauline Newman. I hope you all are doing well. I'd like to share with you how your handbag can cause the spread of the coronavirus. Now, this is not in any way, shape, or form to scare you. It's just something that we should be doing anyway, and I just want to highlight some of the things that I'm doing, and I want to share that with you. A few weeks ago, I came across an article in the Daily Mail, and they interviewed the handbag clinic, experts at the handbag clinic, and they were talking about how we can keep our handbags more hygienic. And so I have my notes here. So according to the experts at the handbag clinic, they state that your handbag can harbor up to 10,000 types of bacteria, which makes it dirtier than the average toilet. Yeah. Your handbag handles are a breeding ground for germs, and the porous texture of the leather creates the perfect conditions for the bacteria to thrive. So I'm going to give you some of the highlights that I took away from the article on how to keep your handbag more hygienic. And let me just say this. I am guilty. I am guilty of some of these as well. So here's the first thing that we do. And we grab our cosmetics and we just throw it in our bags. I know I do. Here's my Coach Charlie in denim. And I have my Fenty. Do you see that? I'm not sugarcoating it for you because I want to show you that I'm also guilty. So my cosmetics are deep in that bag. But what you need to do is to use a separate bag for your cosmetics. Your lipstick. I know you have lipstick, mascara, or even a hand cream in your bag right now, because I have a Josie Maran hand cream deep down in this bag at the moment. But here's the thing. You must use a separate bag for your cosmetics. Your lipstick, your mascara, and hand cream are actually culprits for cross-contamination. Not only do they carry levels of bacteria that can be hazardous to our health, you have to remember that we use them directly on our mouths, our hands, and our eyes, parts of the body known to pass COVID-19. So we have to get in the habit of wiping down our cosmetics before we put them in our bag. So if we can wipe them down after each use, put it in if you don't own a cosmetic bag, you can put it in a Ziploc bag before putting it in your handbag. And fun fact, if you actually store your lipstick and your mascara in the freezer overnight, it will be able to kill the bacteria. Yeah. So whatever bacteria or virus that's on your lipstick or mascara, if you store it in the freezer overnight, it will kill it. So there you go. One way to keep your handbag more hygienic. Here's another thing. I see people, when I was going into the office, I see people with shoes in their handbag. Sandals or tennis shoes in their handbag and they're just thrown in there. I was guilty once of doing that. Use a separate bag. Put your sandals or your sneakers or whatever in a separate bag, then store it in your handbag. Because if you remember, we are walking on surfaces. The WHO organization, the World Health Organization, says that when a person sneezes, it's not the sneeze or the germs can't stay airborne, so it falls on a surface. So imagine now you're walking, let's say it falls to the ground, you're now walking on it, you take your shoe off and you put it in your handbag, just like that. you're spreading the germ that way. You're spreading the bacteria that way. So use a separate bag for your shoes. And again, and I know some of you are thinking, oh my God, yeah, I do that. Yeah, that's what I thought when I read the article. We do that, don't we? And this, I am so guilty because I am going to show you what my handbag looks like. Stop, stop, stop. Stop treating your handbag like a garbage bin. We throw our receipts, we throw our coins, we throw the bills, we throw them in our handbag. And I know you're looking at me and saying, oh, I don't do that. Yeah, you do. Okay, you may not throw your dollar bill in there, but remember the receipt you're getting from the cashier? You keep throwing those receipts in there. You're touching it from one person to another. Germs, bacteria is on there. So it's not only the bag themselves, but remember that harbor thousands of bacteria. It is also the items that we are actually carrying on a daily basis. Our cell phones. Do you know how dirty our cell phones are? They are the top contenders with over 25,000 germs on average. How often do you clean your cell phone? Really, honestly, how often do you clean your cell phone? Think about that. So clean your cell phone after each use. As a matter of fact, I no longer put my cell phone on my ear anyway. I now just use a speaker if I have to talk to someone, or I do FaceTime. So just remember, clean. If you still put it to your ear, to your face, clean your cell phone before or after each use. Always wipe it down. So, and if you have to, store it in a bag, store it in a Ziploc if you don't have a case, a protective case, and even then make sure you clean that off. But get one of the, and I'll list it in the description, Lori Grenier from Shark Tank, she's on QVC. She has a phone cleaner. And if it's still on QVC, I will list it below. It is fantastic. I think I hauled it. So stop treating your handbag like a dustbin. And I promised you I will show you what's in my bag, right? Do you see that? Kohl's receipt. I told you I have a Josie Marin lotion in here. I have the Clipper, which I'll talk about in a second. I have this Mallory RuPaul lipstick, toothbrush, which should be I just want to give you an idea. Now, here's my Coach sunglasses. I showed you my case. Why is it not in the case? Do you see what I mean? Now I have to wipe this all down. Be aware of what you are. Look at this stuff. My Dior cosmetic bags stuffed, overflowing. Okay, now, I can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Treating your handbag like a dustbin. I need to do better. So I just wanted to share with you, because I know if I do that, I know there are a lot of people out there that do it without even thinking. But now more than ever, we have to be mindful of these things. If you have to go out and if you have to go to the store, remember, wear gloves. If you don't have gloves, you know what I did the other day? When I went to Walmart, and I just have the girl put the receipt in the bag. You don't have to take it from her. Just tell her put it in the bag. So, and also, something that I notice when you are in supermarkets, I see ladies do this all the time, and I'm even guilty. How many of you take your handbag and place it in the trolley? I'm sorry, we say trolley. You say cart. In your cart. How many of you place your handbag in the cart? Do you know how dirty that cart is? And we just place our handbags in there. The best thing to actually to do to stop that is wear a crossbody bag. That is the best thing. So that way your hands are free. But stop placing your handbag in the supermarket cart. Again, if someone with the virus sneezes, it falls on that surface. You then place your bag on there. The virus can live on a surface for up to a few hours to up to from a few hours to up to a few days. Don't take my word for it. Go to the World Health Organization FAQs and it will tell you all of this. So just again, be mindful of where you place your handbags in if you have to go out. And if you do support your local businesses, restaurants, and you have to go out, get yourself a handbag clipper. This is called the Clippa, C-L-I-P-A. And just put this, instead of putting your handbag on the floor, you just put this like this, and then you can put it on your chair or whatever you do. So just again, be aware of how you treat your handbag. Now, be aware of the contamination in your home and at work. So many times I'm in the bathroom at work when I used to go into the office, and we would put our handbag on the floor in the bathroom. I see women do this all the time, or on the countertop. We do this all the time, and we have to stop it now. The days of doing that is those are over. Please don't do it, because the surest way to coat your bag in the bacteria or to contaminate it is to do that. When you put your handbag on the floor in a public bathroom, that is the surest way to contaminate the bag with the coronavirus. So stop doing that. Also, in the kitchen at your job, this is where we congregate the most, like we're at home, right? So I used to do this too when I was in the office. I would put my handbag on the counter in the office or in the little dinette tabletops. And those are the surest way to, again, get your bag contaminated because of the appliances. If they're not cleaned properly, they will accumulate bacteria and germs. So again, if you still go into the office, just be aware of that. Now at home, the same applies. Don't place your handbag on your counter when you walk in. When you come in from wherever, don't just place your handbag on your kitchen counter. Take out your dustbin. Oh my God, your dustbin. I meant your dust bag. Take out the dust bag and store your handbag in your dust bag in a cool area. And then when you are going to clean your bag, just follow the manufacturer's directions. So again, in your bathrooms, please don't place your handbag on the floor, because that is the easiest way of the disease, of the virus being transmitted to your bag. So again, invest in a handbag hook. So if you're in the bathroom, you can put it on that little hook thing on the door. And yes, that's a technical name, the hook thing on the door in the bathroom. And treat your handbags as you would yourself. That's it. The easiest way to remove germs or any trace of the coronavirus is by cleaning your handbag. If you used your handbag daily, clean it daily by using a soft cloth and water. Well, now what I do, because especially with this bag, because it's denim, on the areas that are leather that I know that can tolerate just a tiny bit of a bleach solution, because I've done it, and it doesn't tarnish the leather in any way, shape, or form. But that's what I do. Again, follow the manufacturer's details on how to clean your bag. Don't listen to me. Do what works for you, and do what you... I mean, we spend a lot of money on our bags, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, we spend a lot of money on our bags. So there should be no reason why we don't keep them clean, and why they look like a garbage bin like mine. And lastly, become an avid hand washer. This is something that we should be doing anyway, but clearly a lot of us weren't doing it. Okay, a lot of us weren't doing it. Have you ever been to work and been in the bathroom and your coworker would just use the bathroom, walk out of the stall, and just go? So many times I've seen that. So become an avid hand washer, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your hands clean and don't touch your face. If you keep thinking don't touch your face, you'd want to touch your face, but don't think about it. Wash your hands. I have some Clorox wipes in the car. I have some here in each bathroom. When I'm going out, if I have to pick up medication, or if I have to go out, if Instacart is not available to deliver groceries for me and I have to run to the store, I make sure that I wipe off my car keys, my door handle to my car, my steering wheel, everything, and I do it when I'm coming out of the supermarket or wherever it is I'm coming from. Then when I get inside, I wipe down my doors, my door handles, then I change my clothes, I wash them, and I take a shower. These are things that we must do to keep ourselves safe. But most importantly, our handbags, it's like a second part. It's like a part of our anatomy, because we always have our handbags. We pay so much for it. So let's keep it clean, free of bacteria, free of germ, and also treat ourselves. Treat our handbags the way we would treat ourselves. Actually, treat it better, because some of us don't treat ourselves all that well. But just let's take care of our handbags. That way, we're taking care of ourselves. So this is in no way, shape, or form to scare you. It's just for you to be aware of how your handbag can cause the spread of the coronavirus. And these are just little tips on how to keep your handbag more hygienic. I hope this was helpful. I will leave the link to the article so you can take a read for yourself. I will leave a link to the World Health Organization FAQ section so you can read up on that as well. I hope you all are doing well in this troubled time. Take the time out not only to be kind to yourself, but to be kind to your neighbor. Be kind to your neighbor. check in on your neighbor. It costs you nothing to pick up the phone to call them, and just make sure that they're okay. But be kind to your neighbors, be kind to everyone, because we are all literally in this together, whether we agree or not, but we're all in it together, because it does not discriminate on who gets it. So, but if we take care of ourselves and if we stay in, is the sooner it will be over and we can get back to whatever normal is. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Until next time, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, simply pay it forward. Bye-bye.